Hello everyone, welcome back to EDDventure episode 6. But today, finally going to work on this tree farm. And hopefully, I have everything I need in my inventory already. I did a little bit of crafting in episodes to get like the mechanical saws and all of it I need to transfer the stress units from up there into the windmill. And I do believe I have enough stress units available to use those water wheels down here. So I believe I have a mob coming. I do not. It's be underground. So down here then we're gonna do our tree farm. And it's gonna be of a decent size. And I think we could probably do the tree farm here. And then we'll do our crop farm down across there. So I'm just gonna clear this section of grass away from here, and hopefully it should be big enough. We don't need a massive farm because it's only for a single player, isn't it? It's not like a multiplayer server where you're gonna have multiple using lots and lots of wood. So just use up what we up to cover this over a little bit. And yeah, we should be able to put it here. And it's gonna be like 5 across. I actually do need to get my andesite casings. Andesite casings, and we're gonna get some stone as well. Stone bricks. Be trim on the farm. So our farm is going to be like a 5x5 sort of like circular deal. So if we start on there, we don't want it too close because we want to cut these trees down. So if we go and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. I think we might need to do 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we need that one cleared. That one cleared. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And we'll put these ones there. So this should be big enough, and this should be the center here. Yep. This is where there are a couple of things I didn't craft, and that's the chassis, radial chassis, logs, we need these, need radial chassis and linear chassis. One of them, and we need like about 8 of these. I think that should be plenty. Did I get a slime ball anywhere? I just realized I need slime. I'm actually gonna need super glue, to be honest. I thought I had everything crafted, but I didn't. Glue. There's 2 slime balls. I never get this recipe right. And 1 chest. Make some super glue. This. So, in this farm, in the middle, the mechanical bearing, which will bring our power down here, and then we'll go down and underneath into it. And then on top of that, we need you. And need to glue you on the side. And now 1, 2, 5, 6. And then put our stone bricks around. One thing I do need to check in this is allow fake players. So this allow fake players needs to be turned on for deployers to work in this regard. So first thing, I need to get the rotational power down here so we can figure out which way this thing is turning. So the way we're going to do that, we're going to use these new chain conveyors from Create. I should have some steel metal girders somewhere. Put them away. Put them away. Where did I put them away? Yeah, we've got to be able to descend anyway. So from here, you'll move this one. You can have access to the power there, and we're gonna go. I haven't used these, so I don't know how these completely work. No, like that. I want them coming up, and we're gonna put you there. Right, so if I do this, and then we get one vertical box, put that there, and then some shafts from there. Awesome. So the way these work is they transfer rotational power fire. I put them away as well. It's because I haven't used them, and it's not something that I think to need to keep in my inventory. So you connect the chain to that one, and connect chain to that one. Okay. And then we do another one. And we'll do that one fairly center. Do that. And then we're going to put another vertical gearbox in the middle. We'll put it there. And then we take this guy, pop him there. This chain. Not holding enough change. Oh, okay, so you actually have to have a certain amount of chains. That's fine. Your iron. And we got the nuggets in our inventory. Okay, so you have to have X amount of chains to do this. So you connect you to you. And Mr. Wandering Trader, do you have anything special? Runeforged Greaves, Protection 5, Mending, Breaking 5, Feather Falling 5, Stable Footing. Yeah, you got nothing for me. You can all go away. I don't want you around. So as you can see, it's not super fast, obviously because it's not geared up. But that's where we're gonna gear up by here. And I think gearing up by here I think it's gonna look decent. And I think this should be enough. We need another vertical box, or we need a couple of vertical boxes actually. We need vertical box U, It's not center now, is it? Yeah. Centralize this. I might have to raise you up again. Then puts it where I don't want it. So oh, I don't want one gear up, I want a couple. I don't want it to be slow. Gearbox. You there, and then we put the vertical box there. Put it down. Yeah, I forgot that this is here as well. Let's do it. Pretty good. 2688. Sure. It is. And then we want vertical box there. Vertical box here. Okay, so that's fine. Then we're going to empty out some of this inventory space. I might, to be honest, actually gear that down again. That seems actually a little too fast for what I want for a tree farm. I don't want it like super fast, but I don't want it like ridiculously fast. To me, that seems a bit too fast. That's ideal. That's a decent speed. So I'm gonna turn you off, like in there. Alright, so firstly we need to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 swords. And then we need our deployers. 5. Might need to make one more deployer here. Because I'm not going to have much in the middle. We need our portable storage interface on there with chest. I mean, our glue. So what I want to, excuse me, need to test that that's actually all going to move together. Perfect. Turn you off, and we're going to set this to only place when anchor is destroyed. So that is pretty much tree farm sorted. And this is where I think the frog ports, the thing, packaging stuff will come in handy, will come in funny. Which I need to look into and figure out how to do. And then we go you and you. Mechanical belt, which then we will pop 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 andesite funnels, and now we need to get the rotational power over here. So how am I going to do that? So I don't want to. What I can do is that some shafts then, and then vertical box, 2 more vertical boxes because I got a feeling that I'm gonna put this down here. I put a vert box on that. Oh, it is going the right way. Perfect. So now, should still be going this right way. Yep. Now all we gotta do is put and shoot there. So this pulls out all the items and put some saplings in there. And set the filter on the fires to only use oak saplings. These get filtered, only take oak saplings, them in there, and then it's just a case of setting it off. I'm gonna actually this just to get it going. Out. So see what I mean? Where I'm missing on the inside. I think I need 2 more deployers. So we got our logs coming in. You should get saplings, sticks, and potentially apples. And then I'm gonna look into the frog port packager stuff. Add packager. Create this thing, the packager, frog port, stuff like that, so we can get it so it comes from here and it'll go along these all the way up here, and then I can use another frog port to pull them off and unpack them up in the base, which is going to be pretty cool. So we're just gonna let that run for a bit and see how it goes. But what we'll do is make a couple more pliers between them. Pliers, boom, bang. Okay. Okay. So we need to put these 2 deployers here and here and hook them to this. And hopefully that should fill in. Yeah, like it's filled in a bit more now, look. Still got this central bit that has no saplings in, but we'll see. Don't think actually anything else that comes out of this. It's not like other packs where you get like a million different like types of berries and stuff like that from trees. So, put away the stuff that we don't need now. And then get rid of this guy. Well, I was going to try and get rid of that guy. Decided to go bang. He insta exploded. Some dirt to fill our hole back in. I wasn't expected to explode that quickly. Yeah, this is why I don't play on hardcore. Because I'm reckless like that when it comes to mobs. So for this, for the crop farm, you're gonna need mechanical harvesters. Don't need most of this on now. Gonna need those. Don't need the pliers. Don't need mechanical sword on you. Don't need the quartz stuff. Don't need the clipboard. Any of this for now. So we're going to need harvesters. We're going to require andesite. This and so if we do say, let's just do the 9 harvesters. Okay, gets us them. A small andesite alloy. Need it. We're going to need rails. I do believe we have because we picked up a load. And I think we need an active rail. We're gonna need some iron. We need a minecart, obviously. We're gonna need a cart assembler. Is andesite, redstone, and some wood. I just love how cheap Create is. Because it just makes doing all these basic farms and stuff so much better. Then we need some chassis. Some linear chassis. We need the portable storage interfaces. So for that we need some more chutes. We need 2 of them. 2 of the interfaces. We got the harvesters. We're gonna need a chute. We're gonna need this. We need the cart. And I think that is gonna be everything we need for this. Deactivate the rail. And I think I'm gonna need some powered rails. Just get a half stack of powered rails and redstone. We're gonna make a block. Get half a stack of blocks just to make life easier. So for this, we're gonna need to do just check if there's any of the random stuff. Doesn't seem to be dropping anything else. Okay, so for this, it's gonna be a nice long one. So we start off with the activate the rail. We activate the rail down, put our cart assembler on, and we put our minecart down, And in this, chassis gone. I thought I grabbed the near chassis. Did I put them away? I thought I grabbed more than 2. There they are. Let's grab some andesite casings. So for this, these are not really like best looking things. And then we go, what's that? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we go 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rails. I think that should be long enough. Nice long. What we can do, actually, because this will be worth doing on this, if we put one of these at that level, we can do sugarcane at the same time, which will be ideal. So what we're going to do, we're going to break this one. We're going to put portable storage interface on there. We need to grab our super glue again. And we glue this to that, to this. And then we'll glue you to that. Start. I keep forgetting important things. Well, semi-important things anyway. Chest. Because we need an inventory, obviously. And we glue our chest to that. So this is, take a powered rail. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I know I don't need powered rails like this much, but I think, hold on, at create, right. Let's go make that. I need some gold. Some gold. What is it? Electron tube stick. Did I have a spare electron tube? I did. Some. I just murdered one of your brothers. Why are you back? Nothing worth it. He didn't wandering traders, man. My head in. I think with this, I need to put one of these on the end. I think this one needs to send it back that way. Oh, put that in our offhand a minute. That doesn't matter, we got a tiller anyway. And you. Okay. So we got powered rails. And then I believe I just need to give this a redstone signal. And it should form. That's interesting. This might need to be a troll rail then. It has been a while since I've done one of these. There we go. Now we're going to remove this. You. There. Why have you turned? You shouldn't be turning. Okay. I'll leave that alone in a minute. We need to make the wrench from Create real quick. 3 gold sheets of copper and a cog and a stick. Cog. Stick. And I think I have some gold sheets in here. I do not. I forget that that's a thing that happens with Create stuff. Okay. So. You. Lock rotation. Now you should just go back and forth. Yep. Perfect. Wait you to come back. Send you off again. Do it again because I want to put a redstone block underneath this instead. Let's go sleep through this night real quick. Stuff that we don't need. Okay. This can go in there. We'll put you there. And blue can go there as well. And we memory settings there. Sleep. Sleep, eat. And now we need to figure out how to apply water to this farm. What is it with these mobs and their backpacks and getting like silly amounts of health? Mega torch. Mega torch is justified here. So 2 logs, 2 gold blocks, 2 diamonds, and 3 torches. 1, 2, 3. 2 gold blocks. 2 logs. 2 diamonds. That should get us. And then we're gonna slap this mega torch somewhere. Oh, we just put it there. So now we need to go down this and till all the soil. So, well, I say figure out how to do water. This is 9. So if I was to do, obviously we need a long line of water for the the sugarcane. So we can harvest that. And I do believe I put snad in here. I didn't put snad in here. What's that? What's SNA there then? No idea. Okay, so we don't need snad. Tree farm's looking good. Get in there. Probably going to need to upgrade these. We got enough rotational power from these things, which is great. Next, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get some bricks. We're going to get, actually, if we do stone, we get some mossy bricks, some cracked bricks, some stone bricks, some smooth stone, cobble. And then gonna fix up our unlearned some bronze. Gonna fix up our mattock. We're gonna get out our trowel. And then we're gonna... I was wondering why it was like digging so slowly. Because it's not fully repaired, is it? Because the trait, wasn't it? It mines faster when it's fully repaired. And then we're gonna move you from there for now. Yeah, I mean, this is where the trowel comes in handy, because it can just be made completely random, and it looks semi-decent. This is really good for building walls. You do like castle builds and stuff. Because if you want that randomness on your castle walls, it'll give you that nice, lovely randomness. Now, I'm gonna put this away. There, you back in there. Gonna get 2 buckets of water. Hopefully we can get this filled in real quick. Some. So that gives us our sugarcane ability, our sugarcane growth. Now, sugar canes. We do want it there. And because that harvest is at the 2nd level, obviously it'll keep the sugarcane. If I just do this just to demonstrate. Yeah. And then what we need to do is it's not that one really, is it? We need to get all of this tilled. You're gonna work up there, there. You know. You're gonna work at, yeah. You're only gonna work up there. for now. So what I might do, just for, you know, the way it looks, just do random water holes here, there, and everywhere. Just to because, and then that will be our way of filling up, of getting everything hydrated. You. Need a bit more block reach, to be honest. A bit more block reach would be perfect, to be honest. One more there. And there. Maybe stop. Shouldn't be stopping. You can tell I'm used to playing this game just like on my own head. I just go silent when I'm doing things like this because it's not something too exciting, is it? Once all this gets tilled, I'll fill in with seeds in between episodes so we can come back next time to sort the storing of and transport of the products. The wheat, potatoes, the carrots, you know, all the good stuff. I think it's like tomatoes and cabbage and all that good stuff as well. So just gonna have rows and rows of crops. So let's have a look at what we got and figure out what we're gonna do. So we're gonna want potatoes. We're gonna want carrots. We're gonna want wheat seeds. And then what have we got in here? I'm not too bothered about industrial hemp. We'll do radish, tomato, cabbage, onion, eggplant, corn, rice, peanuts, bell peppers, and I think actually I can only do 9, can't I? So let's not do peanuts. Let's just do plus those 2. So I take corn away. Take tomato away. The thing is, we can always expand it and we can always do another one next to it for the remaining seeds. No, actually, it's not going to take us long to plant these up there. So, do carrots going down here. we do need to do is bring some light down here. So if we get some glowstone, get some glowstone blocks, no new, can't stone cut this. I can chisel, and we will do. Glowstone's always had a really like horrible texture. In my opinion, glowstone's always had a horrible texture. Captain Zom, they're not very nice. Okay, and if we do like level overlay, one, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can go there. And this should keep farm lit up. Let me pop one there. Pop one there. That keeps our farm lit up. Don't have to worry about how these crops are going to grow. Because we need, obviously, you need light for stuff to grow. Okay, so that's them. Let's just do our wheat. And then you switch you. General Sieve the something. And as these grow, you can get more seeds. Oh yeah, I said 9, didn't I? But I forgot. I was forgetting that one of them was. Do you know what? It doesn't matter. I said 9 because I forgot that we had the sugarcane. So let's get peanut, corn, tomato, spinach, sandroot, no, green beans, strawberries, and barley. And this should be pretty much everything that we can grow at the moment. Like we can add on to this eventually. I will see like what sort of things we're going to use the most of. It'd be quite cool to do like a tractory sort of setup, wouldn't it? Where you'd have essentially like crop rotation. Quite cool if you could actually set crop rotation. So we've got a little bit of space for, you know, some additional crops. For now, that should be everything that we need to do. Make that the normal glowstone and go back in there, go away, and that is our nice lovely tree farm and crop farm. So I think that is a perfect wrapping up time for the episode. Well, thank you for joining me again, and as always, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be watching this. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you next time when I think we're gonna do the logistics to get this stuff back up to the base and potentially work on some sort of storage system. So until then, bye!